Hey everybody, it's the Chris and Des show. I'm Chris.
And I'm Des.
And we made a little mistake. I think now that someone commented, thank you, person who commented. Actually, I'm gonna look it up and see who they were. Someone commented on our video and said, "Oh, they're really nice." And they said, "Oh, they're doing 10 this year. They changed the rule." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I think I remember hearing that a gazillion years ago, or like a bunch of months ago." But a lot of things have happened since then.
So many things.
So many things, right? And so
So what's the new rule?
Greg Fiesel, thank you for commenting on
Thank
it.
you, Greg.
Thank you, Greg.
Greg, way to go. Thanks.
He said they're doing 10. You guys just need to pick one more. And we do just need to pick one more. So before,
Easy.
back in the day, the Oscars had always done 10. And that's what they did, 10 nominees. And then they switched to 5 only. And then they did this new system of somewhere between 5 and 10. And now because people they need 10 because hopefully they're hoping that the goal is with 10 at least one movie will be popular. So people will watch the show. That's really the goal behind it. That's really the goal behind it. Now, saying that though, if they are aware of that, which I don't know if they are aware or not, because they're very elitist sometimes, how they are.
They're kind of really elitist.
I know. If they're aware of that, then Spider-Man should get the 10th spot. If they're aware, like, oh wow, would this be one that people would actually watch? Everyone saw Spider-Man.
Yes.
Everyone. So
every living adult has seen Spider-Man.
And so that would be a good choice. People would watch if you nominate Spider-Man. They could do a lot of things. You know what I am nervous about? Is okay. We've gotten a lot of flack from the Lady Gaga fan club. I get it. I want to say,
sorry, y'all. I really am. I wish I felt differently.
I want to say that Des and I, first of all, think Lady Gaga is a fantastic singer. We've seen her in concert. She's amazing.
Yep, we have.
She's phenomenal. She's
amazing. She's one of the best singers. Let me say, for the record, she is absolutely one of the best singers that we have currently in America.
Totally.
Her, when she went, was it the Oscars? When she just got up there and sang, and she just sang, and there was like an orchestra behind her, and she's got the chops. She can do it, no question. I have nothing but admiration for Lady Gaga.
Totally. And I also think she is a talented actress, for sure. I really liked her in A Star Is Born. I thought she was fantastic. And I think she did a good job in House of Gucci. So just so we're clear about that, we're not saying she's bad.
She's one of the best parts of House of Gucci. Absolutely.
For sure.
But House of Gucci on a whole
was not our favorite.
It's just not my favorite movie.
Yeah. So we just want to clarify that Gaga fandom for you, that we're not hating on her. We like her. We think she's great. That being said, what do you think, Des? Okay, we had 9. Here were our 9 that we picked. We picked the exact same 9. And we picked Power of the Dog, Belfast, West Side Story, Dune, Coda, Don't Look Up, Tick Tick Boom, Licorice Pizza, and King Richard. Those were the 9 we picked.
Okay.
What do you think is going to be the 10th nominee? What do you think?
I am between Nightmare Alley and Being the Ricardos.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
And so between those two, I think I'm going to go Nightmare Alley.
Okay.
But it's just because that was what I like the most. I don't know if that's what they're going to actually choose.
No, I think those are good options. I was even thinking maybe, a lot of people are saying Macbeth, but I don't think Macbeth has the traction. I think they're going to be like, here's Denzel. Denzel's going to get nominated, and that's going to be their nomination.
That's going to be the big part for that.
And I love the tragedy of Macbeth. I love Shakespeare, though. If you love Shakespeare, it's a great rendition of it. I think you're right. Maybe Nightmare Alley, if they like Guillermo del Toro enough, I could definitely see Being the Ricardos. I actually think, for me, it came down between, if I'm not what I would want, but who I think would make it.
Right, yeah.
I think maybe, like, I was thinking like The Lost Daughter for a while, and I was thinking
I think that's gonna make that picture.
I was thinking even maybe like House of Gucci, if they like it that much, like if it starts getting a lot of stuff, like
that's valid. I think House of Gucci has a chance.
And I think I'm gonna go with Drive My Car as the 10th nominee.
All right.
I think it's gonna. Have
you watched it?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But I think they're gonna feel like especially after Parasite's win, I think they're gonna feel like, it was good for us to include foreign films in our Best Picture category.
Well, there's something to be said for that, for sure.
Yeah, and I think kind of I wonder what I should know that. I usually know the history of the Oscar stuff, but I'm trying to think of other, like, I think Life is Beautiful was also nominated for Best Picture, which is amazing, right? That's amazing.
I love that movie.
It's one of my favorites of all time. That's such a brilliant movie.
It really is so good.
But yeah, I think maybe, hopefully, like, Parasite opened a door to people and they thought, like, oh, okay, we can look outside of America.
Parasite was an amazing, that's a great movie.
That, to me, like, when people were...
I was so glad that won. Yeah. I was so glad that movie won.
I remember when it was, like, getting nominated, people were like, you think they probably won't pick, they might not pick it. I'm like, what? Have you seen all the movies? Because Parasite should be winning. That should be easy.
Out of all the choices, it was clear as day, that movie.
Like, have you seen Parasite? Should win. It was so... I remember going to the theater and being like, I don't even know what this is about. I had no idea what it was about at all. Like, zero. And then sitting there and be like, oh my gosh, this movie is so good.
It was a ride. That movie is a ride.
Yeah, it's really good. I can't wait for Bong Joon-ho to, like, do some more movies. I'm ready.
It's the next thing. Yeah.
Because I think he's super talented.
For sure.
So yeah. So okay, your number 10 is you said
Nightmare
Alley. Sorry.
Nightmare Alley. I'm going with Nightmare Alley.
And my number 10, I'm gonna say Drive My Car. You haven't seen it yet. I keep waiting for it to show somewhere or show. I think it came out a long time ago, and so I was waiting for.
I thought it was on Amazon.
No. That's a different Drive My Car from, like, 2012. Don't watch that one.
Don't watch that movie. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, no, there is a Drive My Car on Amazon, but it's not the same. Don't watch it.
It's not the one. Okay, gotcha.
You're gonna be like, I don't know why people are talking about this movie.
Why are we nominating this?
I didn't like it at all. Like, it's a different Drive My Car, which was not nominated for Best Picture. So I think that is
gotcha. Okay, got it.
But I'm waiting for it to be, like, on Apple or Netflix or Amazon or somewhere.
Anywhere?
To watch. HBO. Did you know, if you liked Nightmare Alley like Desiree did, it is now on HBO Plus and Hulu. You can watch Nightmare Alley on both of those things. So take a gander.
I recommend it.
Yeah, it's a good one. All right. What do you think?
Well, we'll see. It's next Thursday, right? Next Thursday.
The nominations are next Thursday. It's coming fast, I feel like.
I'm ready.
Yeah, me too. And then the ceremony is going to be in March again, too. I don't know. Maybe they like that better. The problem is, I think we need to...
I want them to go back to earlier.
Yeah. In my opinion, it's like we shouldn't be saying, like, congratulations 2021 when it's 4 months into 2022. We need to...
And we were talking earlier, they've already had the Sundance Film Festival for next year's movies. Like, we haven't even, like, finished the previous year, and they are already showing movies and trying to sell movies for the next year. I think we're way off kilter. Everybody, just breathe for a second. Get back in line.
COVID is whatever it's gonna be. It's gonna be like this. So let's get focused and say we need to move back to January nominations, February Oscars, and then we're done and we can move on for the rest. Yeah.
Yes.
Because it is like, what now? If the Globes stay in January, that means, like, between the Globes and the Oscars, it's like months now that we're like, oh, well, okay, well,
it's too much time.
Yeah, it's too much. Agreed. So
I feel like they're not listening to us, Christopher.
I know. We need to send this to some Oscar voters. Wanda Sykes is Oscar voter. Wanda, are you listening, Wanda?
Wanda, help us out.
Come on, Wanda. You got some pool around there, don't you? Meryl,
Sure. If she doesn't, she should.
That's right. Meryl, can't you help us out and get the Oscars moved up? Yeah, I think it's going to be... Okay. I think watch on Thursday. Tell us what you think. Who's your 10th spot person? Who's your 10th spot? Let us know. Like and subscribe. This will be like our addition to our first video of, like, we picked a 10th one. So let us know what you think, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.